All right, ready for tonight's postgame press conference. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach Dan Munson, and then open up for questions for Joel Murray and Coach Munson.
Well, I'm proud of our guys. That wasn't not a, as they say, there's no pictures, I guess, because it wasn't pretty. But I'm proud because, to be a championship team, to win a league, whatever you're trying to do, every game's not going to be perfect. And I really will challenge our guys from Thursday because we tried to outscore them, and we were able to do that offensively. But our we couldn't rely on our defense. And today, probably our worst shooting performance of our year, from the field. We couldn't get anybody in sync the first, in a rhythm, the first 30, 35 minutes of that game. And yet, our defense, carried us. The press really helped us. Guys just hung in there that were frustrated offensively and let it go and went to the other end and we get some stops. And I just felt like we were pressing a little bit. We wanted to play well. We had a lot of great energy all day today. And I think, I said to Joel at one point, you're just trying to take the world on your own shoulders. We just need to relax and slow down. And finally, we got enough stops that we were able to do that on the offensive end. And when you're struggling, you got to find different ways to win. When shots aren't going in, you got to score off your defense. You got to score off the rebounding. You got to score off of free throws and get to the line. And this team did that today. All three of those they excelled in. Early in the second half, we really went to the offensive boards well. We defended well throughout the game. And certainly, getting the line and going 92% didn't hurt.
33 for 36 tonight from the line, Coach. Another pretty good free throw performance. That's been a trademark of this team. What do you credit that to?
Confidence. I think they especially over Christmas break, we shot a lot of free throws, and I think they're shooting the ball with confidence from the line, and we've been shooting the ball from the field confidently too. It kind of snowballed on us today. We just needed one guy to kind of get into a rhythm, and Joel tried to take, like I said, everything on his shoulders for a little bit there, and we just needed to calm down. And finally, Jadon hit a three, and that kind of just opened the floodgates. Then all of a sudden, we got a couple more to go, and I didn't think our shots were bad. I just thought we were in a hurry. We just, we wanted to speed them up, but then we didn't slow down, after we got sped up, and that's just basketball. I mean, it's a game of runs and momentum, and we fortunately had one more run. That was the hardest 13-point win I can remember in a long time.
Joel, while those shots weren't falling, you guys really brought the energy in the press. Do you guys enjoy running that press?
Yeah, it gets you tired, but I mean, overall, when we're playing how we're playing, we know the press can get us back in the game and pick our energy up, and so we just bought into it, and it helped us out, and it ultimately got us back into the game.
Joel, in most cases, when you guys shoot 30%, you guys win by 30. Win by 13. Just talk about what those few 5-second violations, a 10-second, how does that bring the energy when you guys aren't shooting as well as you guys know you can?
It's just giving us a chance. You got to give yourself extra chances when shots aren't going in, shots that you know should be going in, they're just not going in that night, and when you get those stops, those 5 seconds violations, it builds up energy, and once that energy builds up on defense, everything on offense usually take care of itself. So.
Coach, you had that early line change in the first half, and a lot of those guys didn't play in the second half, but had good minutes there in the first half. Just could you say something about their effort in the first?
Well, I told them in the locker room, I think that they it was really a team win because they came in and just settled us down as far as, none of them were going to jack a shot, and they played defense and rebounded and just, it gave these other guys, I wasn't mad at them, I just was trying to settle them down, and it gave them a couple minutes to just calm down and then watch the game, and they came back in and they were all in a much better mindset and flow. And I think too much is said for guys that go get 25 and 20 points. That game, easily could have been a different outcome if that bench wasn't ready to play. So I give them as much credit for this win as anybody.
Huge game coming up on Tuesday. What would you say to, Beach Nation coming in a matchup for first place against Fullerton?
Well, it's going to be fun. Hopefully we've earned the right to play in big games, and our fans have earned the right. They've stuck through us through some tough years. They've earned the right to come out and help us do it. Home court advantage is huge in basketball for a reason. It affects the game, and hopefully we can get people back here. We've earned that right to get people back here and make the pyramid the great home court advantage it's been in years past.
All right, beautiful. Thanks, guys.